Europe. I'm Sybil, Hoymiles Sales Manager of European region. Thanks for joining me today. Now I'm sitting in the webinar room of Hoymiles Group. Yesterday, in our live streaming booth tour, we already introduced to you some of our products. Of course, today we are going to explore more details of our products, and during which you can send us your questions in the chat section. After that, if we still have some spare time, we will have a Q&A session as well. Now let's seize the time and start with the New Year's series. The first one to be present is our 3-phase 6-in-1 microinverter HMT series. As its name suggests, it could connect 6 panels at a time, and the power of each panel could reach up to 625 watts at most. Well, I think you could choose panels much flexibly with this series. Regarding other highlights of this model, the first that I have to mention is that this is the first 3-phase microinverter that's equipped with reactive power control all over the world. Well, I think you guys in front of the screen are quite curious about this series. The other excellent adjustment about this series is the communication method. Compared to our old version 2.4 GHz radio frequency, this new series HMT is equipped with sub-1 G communication signal. Its communication distance is much longer than the old version, and with strong penetration of signal when faced with much complicated installation things. Well, besides, as you know, this series is designed of shrunk type instead of old daisy version as HMS series. Well, if you say what advantages about this shrunk type, then I will tell you it's much more suitable for industrial. Well, since we've talked about the 3-phase microinverter, then let's say something about the related accessories. Well, there is still a little bit. Let's see it also. Well, you can see the commonly used modular power. Maybe you are confused that why this is right. The limit is only 417 because generally we could over-equip with panels about 1.35 times. So the maximum limit is 625. Is totally enough. Well, next is the accessories for 3-phase microinverter. Let's continue about this topic. You can see this is the main accessories that related with the 3-phase microinverters. Includes trunk cable, 12/10 AWG cable, connector, end cap, and the related disconnect cord. Well, simply clarify, this trunk connector, maybe in Europe, well known as PNOS, similar to old version of AC female connector, but our trunk connector with simpler structure actually. So you don't need to connect AC female connector with male connector anymore. It's much easier and reduce budget as well. Well, you can see the datasheet of the accessories of 3-phase microinverter. Please pay attention to the rated current of our 10 AWG cable is 32 ampere. Yes. Okay. After our series three-phase microinverters, then let's move to next topic of our single-phase microinverters. Generally, in fact, this series includes single unit, 2-in-1 unit, and 4-in-1 unit, 3 types in total. But here, I'll only introduce you our main hot model, 4-in-1 unit. The same as our HMT series, this series could connect 4 panels at a time, and each panel's power could reach up to 620 watts at most. It could be used in more industrial scale. Well, let's continue. This is some highlights of our single-phase microinverters. You can see this, I have to say that this is the only series in our product that will equipped with 4 MPPT. The same as our HMT series, this series is also equipped with new communication signal subwire. Well, you can see the datasheet of our HMS 4-in-1 unit series. You can see that maximum unit per 10 AWG cables of each branch. For HMS 108,800 model, it could connect 3 pieces at most, and for HMS, it's the same. Okay, since we've talked about our new microinverters, then our third gateway product, DPU Pro, also be upgraded to a new generation named the DPU Pro X. Referring to its highlights, as you know, yes, I have explained earlier about in 3-phase microinverters actually. Generally, its communication is much stronger than our old version 2.4 GHz radio frequency, as you know, and its signal penetration is much stronger when faced with much complicated installation things. Yes, I can see this is the best CPU that has the best communication signal. You can see the datasheet of the DPU Pro X. We have 2 versions of this model, Wi-Fi version and 4G version. You can see the maximum distance in open space is 400 meters. Well, since we've talked about our new microinverters, our DPU Pro X, then the next part is the closely related part, our smart cloud monitoring platform. This is a sample. Actually, this is a small station in China. We will take it as example for you. You can see after you login in your account, you can see 4 paths in the website. Includes dashboard, layout, devices, and settings. Wait a moment, the PPT is a little slow. Okay, let's continue. You can see the PV module details in the layout page. Of course, you can see the activities of each panels in this page. And in the devices page, you can see the data information for each device. For the information page, you can set basic information of station for the owner and device information, PV array, or you can set some extra functions such as zero export limit or power balance as you wish. Okay, the last product to be presented is our hybrid inverter. As you know, this is a three-phase high-performance hybrid inverter of our product, rated from 5 kilowatts to 10 kilowatts. Of course, if you ask me what's the highlights of it, the first must to be mentioned is high input power. With that, it could give more place to most battery systems, and also with this high current input raised to 15 amperes, it should give more options to most battery systems. Well, you can see this introduction page, similar as what I said before. Of course, its concise, no-spine design ensures long life and safe operation as well. By the way, it could also be monitored in our smart cloud platform, on which you can set up your own account and get after-sales service removed not only from our side but also put on your own. This is the data sheet of the HY3 series. You can have a look at it. Okay, above all is all our new products of this SNEC exhibition. So if you still have more questions, you could go to our landing page, hoymiles.com/SNEC2021, or you can send us your emails by our official emails to info@hoymiles.com. Of course, we still have some spare time for Q&A sessions, so please put forward your questions. Then I will answer questions along with our technical support colleague, Gary Street. Well, thanks for joining us today again, and look forward to hearing from you.